The girl who almost gave up. There was once a girl who had a dream, not a huge dream, not something the whole world knew about. It was just a small dream that lived quietly inside her heart. Every morning she would wake up and tell herself, "Today I will do better." She studies, she works, she tired, but somehow, no matter how hard she tried, things never seemed to go the way she wanted. One day she looked at everyone around her. Someone was already successful, someone was smart, someone was more talented, and suddenly she started comparing her beginning with someone else's medal. She thought, maybe I'm not good enough. That one thought became another and another until finally she stopped trying. She stopped believing in herself. Day spent. And one evening she went outside and saw a tiny plant growing through a crack in the ground. She looked at it and wondered, how did this little plant survive? There was no perfect soil, no perfect place, no one taking care of it, and yet it was still growing. That moment made her realize something. Maybe growth doesn't always look beautiful. Sometimes growth look like struggle. Sometimes it look like failing. Time it's look like starting again after everyone think you have already lost. She went home that night and opened her notebook. She didn't write a big goal. She simply wrote, I will try again tomorrow. The next morning, she started again, not perfectly, just honestly. One small step, then another. She still failed sometimes. She still had bad days. She still doubt herself, but this time she didn't quit because of them. Months later, she looked back and realized something incredible. She wasn't the same girl anymore. She had changed not because life had suddenly because become easy, but because she had become stronger. And then that's when she finally understood you don't have to be the best to begin. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be ahead of everyone. You just keep moving because sometimes the person you are becoming is hidden inside the person you refer to give up on. So if you're watching this right now and you feel like you are behind, remember that little plant, it didn't wait for perfect condition. It simply kept growing, and maybe you should too, because your story isn't over, it's only getting started.